Meet Regula Margrit, a Swiss artist and a master of many painting techniques. In this episode, we will dive into her artist studio and the work that goes into her paintings. Regula Margrit received her basic artistic training at the School of Art and Design in Bern, Switzerland. This was followed by further training with numerous international specialists. During this time, her skills were trained in a variety of ways, from three-dimensional design as a ceramist to convincing pictorial designs in painting. She does not like to explain her paintings, as they are not based on a conscious design plan. She chooses a coherent color scheme of 2 to 3 colors, plus black and white. The pictures, mostly in series, then arise from the moments, possibilities, atmospheres, and above all, feelings. This often turns the image design into a world of little stories. These remain more or less visible by rework in the painting. They open up to the viewer depending on his or her own personal way of setting the focus. To this question, she asks us a new question. Can a picture move you? And if so, simply follow the attraction. Stroll through the colors and forms. At the same time, listen to the stories. There are stories just for you. Don't worry about the title of a piece. This is only a guide, one of the possible paths to its contest. The response which you discover is your very own personal experience. It is part of the perpetual motion of creativity. She doesn't like when a title directs the viewer's eyes in only one direction, thereby robbing him of the freedom of his own imagination. Rather, it is important to her that a viewer can walk in a picture. A work of art changes the room, but a room changes the work of art. When asked about this, she mentions that painting is a dance between her innermost self, the painting surface, the pencil laying in her hand, the paintbrush, the quill, the sponge, or the bare hands on her eyes. Concrete ideas are pushed aside. They disturb the spontaneous perception. In thoughtless performance, creative gifts are discovered. The eye, then, is a companion and guardian. She usually works on several artworks at once. They all stand around her and stimulate the atmosphere in their incompleteness. She, in turn, observes and feels the resulting vibrations around her and the resulting changes in the room. The completion of an artwork can often take her a long time. Sometimes a canvas stands around unfinished for days or even weeks. One day, she might just put in the last decisive strokes or splashes of color, and like magic, the artwork is complete. Things mostly, which the viewer may hardly notice. Sometimes there are only small spots of light in certain places, but she mentions how they can give the whole thing a certain depth.